Did get the pump rebuild kit. This is the old diaphragm. That basically goes up and down. So the new one's in there. You can sucks the fuel in from a tank as the diaphragm goes up, and as it comes back down, pushes it out into the carby. So that's all rebuilt. Just got to put it back on, but we thought we might just try and start it. I might just put some new fuel in it. It's going to be a little bit inconvenient, but I'll have to hold my hand out the window while we drive and fill this funnel up. How good's that?
Once it's warmed up a bit, that's crazy.
Made a Jimmy bar.
All the bar work, none of it was factory except for the, I think you can see under there, I've kept the rear bar. Chances of wanting it is slim, but I will keep it. The ball bar, the side steps, or the full side rail and steps and scrub bars, they're all a bit of a bush job by whoever had it last or some point in its life, so they're going in the bin. They were pretty agricultural, and we're pretty well. I want to get the fuel tank out. The rear bar's gone and everything, so everything's tidied up as far as crap that we don't want on there. Yeah, like I was saying, fuel tank and the factory water tank. The factory water tank's completely shagged, so that can come out. Not sure if you'll be able to see it. We dummied up the 35s off the GU on the, looks pretty cool, so that'd obviously be the goal. At least 35s, maybe 39s or 40s. What do you reckon, Marco?
You would be silly to go anything smaller than 37s, Nick.
So that is, I don't think you can see with the light, but factory water tank and the factory petrol tank can come out. Hopefully the petrol tank's not in too bad a nick and we can put it back in but I don't want to be sucking any crap over the years through the fuel pump I've just reconned, because it's hard enough to find parts as it is, let alone finding multiples. So yeah, once that's done, hopefully we can drive it out of the shed, put it on a wash bay, and give it a good hose down, inside and out. Who would have thought? A couple bolts getting a little bit seized after 50 years in a paddock or wherever it may have been. One way to get a locked water outlet inlet off. Oh my god. Both came down. What a task. So that was the fuel that was sitting in there, probably about 15 litres of crap, really. That's the pile of snot that come out with the tanks, and a fair bit of room up in this old girl actually. Water tank and fuel tank will be going in some form. Being a thirsty petrol at this stage, we'll probably try and put a big fuel tank in it, I guess. But I think we're pretty well right to push it out onto the wash bay and try and clean some of the grease and all the transmission and transfer case and the PTO. Probably won't use that, but well, if it's operational, we'll leave it there. Yeah, needs to be all cleaned, and you know, things are leaking under there, and that's just from it sitting around. Getting bitten by something. Getting bitten by the patrol bug, that's what I've been bitten by. Very sad time. We've just stumbled across the previous owner of the old G60 here. Warning, this does contain some very graphic images. Truth be known, he was the problem. He was the reason that seat probably looks like that. So it's probably a good thing he's down there in the dustpan. I'm going to slap this rubber back on, get it back rolling, and then yeah, get it down to it's a little bit higher, sitting higher, it's a pain in the ass to work in the engine bay. So we'll get that fuel pump back in, even though the fuel tank's just been removed. Did that last night. So yeah, the plan now, everything's sort of out of it that is hindering a clean. Drop it back down, fuel pump in, and then we'll somewhat get it outside, push it out there, and we might actually take the passenger seat, might take both seats out, and literally gurney the whole shooting match, as they say. Yeah, that'd be good. And that way, when we're hitting around under there, we're not just copping it all in the eyes. It's not a fun time. Left it overnight, back this morning. A lot of crap underneath it. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, I've literally given the whole inside of it a gurney as well. It's already looking tidier, but underneath still heaps of years and years of build up from oil leaks and grease splatter and stuff like that. So I'm giving it a bit of a degrease. We'll let that sit. For a little bit. While that's sitting, I will While it's sitting, I will take the wheels off it and jack it back up, just to get a little bit better angle at things under there. And then hopefully by this afternoon we can bring it back in the shed and work on it without getting a heap of stuff in our eyes. But I've already uncovered a few bits and pieces that will need to be replaced, chassis wise, structural wise, which isn't a problem. We can fold them all up on the brake press in there, or pan brake in there, which is convenient. Yeah, I'll be filthy wet mess in about an hour's time. Well, this sucks. This really does suck, but it is coming up a treat. Things are starting to work again. Just so much build up over the years. PTO sort of works. Before that, didn't even engage, so no, I don't know if I'll use the PTO, but it's good to get things back working. Yeah, a fair bit tidier underneath. Still is an old vehicle, but as far as it was before compared to now, not bad. Yo, Marco.
Yo.
I got a hand.
You've got a hand?
I've got two of them, but need another two.
I guess you want mine, don't you?
No, mate, yeah, I need a hand in the G60. There you go.